yo, another day, another adventure with your homeboy Jermaine, getting this vlog started off. What we got going on today? Right now I'm off to do a job. I gotta go hook up some cable. If you guys didn't know, I hook up cable. I can get you all the channels, yo, for the low. Anyway, after that I have a gig. I made this Uber video a couple days ago, and this company reached out to me and they're like, hey, we want to hire you. We want you to work like 2 hours a day. We're gonna pay you actually a really good rate for the 2 hours a day, and then pretty much I'm just gonna run around and deliver stuff for them for 2 hours. It's like this company in the city, and they have all their workers working from home, and like, you know, they need to deliver stuff to like their employees, you know, or they have all their employees working from home, and once a day they need certain things to go out to certain employees. So like, yeah, I just took that gig, which is pretty cool. Another question I get a lot, people have been asking me this in the DMs, in the comments. They're like, yo, how to make money in SF, how to make $300 a day in SF, how to make $500 a day in SF. And I've been noticing that the $500 a day, that one has been coming up quite a bit. And I just want to let you guys know, to make $500 a day in San Francisco is not as hard as you think it is. You may have to sort of change your way of thinking, like change your way of thinking about making money, because it's actually very achievable. What it's not is it's not achievable at a job, okay? So if you got a job, I don't know how you're gonna make, you know, $500 a day unless they're paying you like, you know, $50 an hour or $60 an hour. But most people don't have jobs like that. But there is another way. I'll talk about that more in this video, but for now I gotta go hook up this cable really fast. But anyway, yo, let's get this video started. All right, here we go. Let's go online with Uber. All right, online with Uber. So the Uber phone is the Verizon phone. It's the other phone here, this is the T-Mobile phone. Dude, I don't get it, but this video has been uploading since what, 7:20 this morning, and it's 10:20. That's 3 hours, and this video is only 3 gigs, right? And I bet you're wondering, why won't you use Verizon, right? I am using Verizon. This is the fastest one I'm using, Verizon, and it's taking so long. But whenever I do like an internet speed test, bro, it's like blazing fast. But when I actually do like a real world test, it doesn't even work, dude. Like, I think it would have been much faster if I would have just uploaded this at home. It probably would have taken 40 minutes to upload at home on the computer, but it's been 3 hours and it's not even, it's like 60% uploaded or something like that. But yeah, I think I got a video idea. Maybe I'll go around the city. Hey, what's up? Maybe I'll go around the city and I'll go to different spots and run speed tests for T-Mobile and Verizon. I think that'd make a really good video, because a lot of people in the city probably want to know like what's the best one to choose from. I don't know what's the best one to choose from. Verizon is telling me this right now, and that's not that fast, yo. But if I'm like downtown, it'll be like, you know, 2 gigabytes or something. Like I don't know, it's weird. But anyway, let's see what this Uber Eats app is like working like right now. Back home, let's switch out this battery. I did not charge this battery from last night or the last time I rode, so it was like half charged when I went out, and it's crazy windy. So whenever it's windy, you're gonna use a lot more battery. Super cool. As of now, just having me a little peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Let's make this disappear. Okay, so this is part of the video that everyone really wants to see, how to make $500 a day in San Francisco. So first off, a little disclaimer. What I'm gonna say in this video will probably go over a lot of people's heads, and you're gonna sit down, watch this video, and get done watching this video and still have no idea what I'm talking about. But first off, to make $500 a day is gonna be very difficult if you have a job. It's basically gonna be impossible if you have a job. If you make $20 an hour, and you work 8 hours a day, that's 20 times 8, that's $180. You're gonna be mad short of $500 a day. But another way you can make $500 a day is you're gonna have to expand the ways that you make money, right? So if you have a job, right, and you work 8 hours a day, well, chances are you probably can't work 2 jobs, right? Some people can. If you work from home and you're a tech worker, maybe you can work 2 jobs, right? You know, $20 an hour plus $20 an hour. Now you're working $40. Now you're making $40 an hour and you're working 2 jobs, right? But once again, that's not so practical for everyone. The way that I can see how it can be very, very easy for someone to make, like, you know, $500 a day. First off, have passive income and then also have active income. Okay, so what's passive income? Passive income is money that you're making that doesn't exactly require your presence. For example, creating YouTube videos. That's somewhat passive. Now with me, in my case, I create videos like every day and I upload every day. So YouTube is not exactly passive for me, but for the most part, it kind of is passive because if I stop making videos, like I would, you know, still get money. I wouldn't make as much money as I make if I'm constantly uploading videos, but if I stop making videos, I'm still gonna get, like, you know, some money from YouTube. So you wanna come up with passive ways of income. Now, if you take the YouTube route, and if you're creating videos for YouTube, you wanna, you know, it might be smart to put videos on other platforms, right? So you upload videos to YouTube and then also upload videos to Facebook, right? And then upload videos to Instagram. This way you could sort of build out, you know, you can build out an audience, right? You can get people following you from Facebook, and then you can also get people following you from YouTube, and they can add you from this platform to that platform. So you can easily, like, you know, bump yourself up that way. And then once you're able to get monetization, who knows, maybe you can get monetization from YouTube, and then you can get monetization from Facebook, right? You know, you get monetization from Instagram. You know, the list goes on and on and on. Some people stream on TikTok and you make money on TikTok. Another way that you can make money, may not be as so passive, but, you know, we're talking about how to make $500 a day in San Francisco, right? And I'm talking to people who, you know, are not, you know, graduating from Stanford or Harvard or some Ivy League school. Another way to make $500 a day. Now, you're gonna do these things all together, right? You're gonna work your job. You know, maybe you deliver for Uber Eats. You make $200 a day doing that. So now you need another $300 a day in passive income. Or maybe you make $250 a day doing Uber or whatever. Now you need another, you know, $250 a day in passive income. So what do? You start posting the sites, right? Right? Now that will help you out. That'll get you some money rolling in. But what you want to start to do is you want to start to incorporate links in your post, okay? You want to put links in your post. So one thing I do a lot is I constantly post on Facebook. I'm in a lot of Facebook groups and I post a lot of selfies in certain Facebook groups. Other Facebook groups, I post a lot of bikes, right? I try to be very active in a lot of Facebook groups. And by me being very active in a lot of Facebook groups, well, this sort of gets my name out there, right? People always know, oh, Jermaine is always gonna post about his bike, and Jermaine is always gonna post about his hair, right? So now in these parts of the internet, I'm sort of known. So once again, it's easy to get people to follow me from Facebook groups. I can easily get them to follow me on YouTube, easily get them to follow me on Facebook, Instagram. Also, OnlyFans is another platform that I make quite a bit of money on now, and we're really starting to grow. I'm telling everyone to go out and make OnlyFans. That's not what I'm recommending. But, you know, in my example, it's something that, you know, I make money off of, and it's another, you know, somewhat passive income stream. I definitely post and I'm definitely interact with the platform, but that could be another way. But back to links, okay? Because I don't think a lot of people realize, like, how profitable links are. So with me, one of my streams of income, I have lots of streams of income, by the way. If you have one job, if you work at Target, right, or if you work at Starbucks, or if you work at Whole Foods, and that's the only job you have, that's the only stream of revenue you have, I recommend that well, I don't want to say I recommend, but it might be a good idea to add to that income stream, right? So one of my income streams is bike links. So whenever I do, like, a deal with bikes, they usually give me a link, right? And I can put that link in the bottom of YouTube videos. And if someone wants to buy the bike, you know, they click on the link. And then if they buy the bike, like I get like $100 or $50 or $25, depending on, you know, the bike company, all that, right? So just recently, it was this big bike ride, you know, this naked bike ride in San Francisco, and I went on this bike ride. And on this bike ride, I took a lot of photos, right? A lot of photos with the bike. And yeah, me there, you know, with the bike, posing and stuff like that. Well, after, you know, this bike ride, I had all these photos. So I went and blurred out parts of the photos that I didn't want people, you know, to see. You know, I wanted to make it safe for work for the internet, so I can share on, like, you know, on Facebook and Instagram and platforms like this. So on Facebook, I noticed when I start to share this on Facebook, one particular photo, it was me standing there with nothing on, standing in front of a bike, right? And I'm also standing in front of the gas sign. Like, you see the price of gas, and the price of gas was crazy expensive. So I purposely stood in front of the sign with the bike, you know, with, you know, no clothes on. I purposely did that so that this photo I could share on the internet later, because I know that this photo would get a lot of attention, right? People would look at this photo and be like, wow, this guy's like naked in San Francisco, and yeah, look at the gas prices behind him, and yeah, that's a pretty cool electric bike. Maybe he's got the right idea, and bam, right there's the link to buy the bike. And holy cow, I did not realize like how many people would click on that link to buy the bike. But once again, this is somewhat passive income because I made that photo, right? I took that photo like a month ago, okay? And I shared it to my private Facebook page and then my public Facebook page. That's all I did. I put the link there. You know, I was talking about the gas prices. That's all I did. And guess what? The internet did the rest. People saw that photo and they were like, wow, this is crazy. This guy's like naked in San Francisco. And people start to share it. And it got shared, and it's over here and it's over there. And people were clicking on the link, buying the bike, right? So this is more of a passive income stream, right? You know, if I make $50 off selling a bike, or to make $500 a day, I need to sell 10 bikes, right? But that's not exactly how I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it like this. To make $500 a day, I just need to make $100 on YouTube. I need to make, you know, $200 in the streets on Uber Eats, so we up to $300. You know, I need to make maybe $100, you know, maybe on between, you know, selling ads and doing this, and then I need to make another $100 off of random links. These could be Amazon links, these could be bike links, these could be links for sunglasses, these could be links for, you know, a lot of different things, right? It could be maybe someone signing up for the Robinhood app, and I get, you know, $20 in free stocks because they just signed up for the Robinhood app. This is how to get to that goal of $500. You have to expand the ways that you make money. You have to, you know, expand. Like, don't worry about trying to make $500 a day on YouTube. Worry about trying to make just a little bit on YouTube, and worry about trying to make just a little bit on this other platform. Worry about trying to make a little bit on this other platform. You know, and if you're constantly posting, you know, you're constantly sharing, you're gonna grow. And then at the same time, work, right? Work. Don't just sit at home and say, oh, I'm just making all this passive income. Passive income is amazing. It's great. But what's even better is if you can take all your passive income and if you can invest it, and if you can live off your active income. This is how you can seriously set yourself up for great gains in the future, right? You take all of your passive income and invest it. And then you go out and you work and you live off the money that you work on in the streets. This is how you can retire early, right? This is how you can retire before the age of 40 years old. Like, even in this economy, don't listen to people that say you can't do it. Don't listen to people that say you can't do it, yo. They can't do it. You can do it if you put your mind to it. You can do it if you put your mind to it. But if you're gonna, you know, be around people that say, oh, you can't do this, you can't achieve this, you're never gonna get there because, you know, you're around negativity. So this can, one can achieve this if you put your mind to it. I know some apps where people make $500 a day off just one app. You know, so that's another way to make $500, you know, a day in San Francisco. Now, on Uber, you're probably not going to make $500 a day on Uber. You know, on most apps, you're probably not going to make that. But, you know, randomly, you'll see someone in the Uber group. You know, I did this delivery and I got $200, and it's like, that's pretty random, you know. But anyway, guys, I just want to, you know, wrap this video up. This is a vlog, you know. I, you know, want to stick a little bit, you know, part of this in the vlog. But, yeah. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Hope I was able to help someone with this video. It's all about growing passive income, because if you're working a normal job nowadays and you're wondering why it's hard to make ends meet, there's a lot of more ways to make money nowadays. And you know, if you jump on the passive bandwagon, if you get on the social media train, there's so many things you can talk about on social media. Like, literally so many things you can talk about. Like, there's so many things you can talk about. You can talk about food, make a cooking channel. You can talk about politics, talk about Democrats and Republicans. You can talk about cities. You can talk about travel. Like, there's so many things to talk about. You can even make a YouTube channel talking about batteries, yo. Like, for real, like super random. Like, who wants to watch a video of someone talking about batteries? But I'm pretty sure it would be people that would want to see your videos talking about batteries. And, you know, you would probably be the #1 battery YouTuber out there, because who else is making videos talking about batteries, you know? And then you can even share it on Instagram, you know? Batteries, yo. There's this one account I follow. It's called Just Bike Racks, right? And it's just people on Facebook. It's a Facebook group. It's people on Facebook, and they only take photos of bike racks, right? And they share it, like, to this Facebook group. And I'm pretty sure people make money off of that, because, you know, they have bike sponsorships and, you know, all sorts of things. Once you get enough people in a Facebook group, bro, that Facebook group can be profitable. Facebook group can be very profitable. Facebook group can be just as profitable as a YouTube channel. Yeah, yo, you gotta expand your mind. You gotta expand the way you make money. Because if you out here, you know, working at McDonald's, you know, trying to make ends meet, and you trying to figure out, like, it's not working. Yo, just expand your horizon. Yeah. Close that small window and open that freaking garage door and let the real light come in. Anyway, I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, yo.